perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up is this intriguing contest in division rivals. How do you see it panning out?
Well, I have to say, they look a really good team at the moment. They pass it well, they've got great movement, and they're hard to beat. I'm looking forward to this one, as are these fans.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. This is the lineup for the home team. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Cucurella starts with Carles Puyol in central defence. And the lead striker today is Jamie Vardy. Oh, surely! And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. No, not the best challenge. Well, on a good day, that might have gone in for the equaliser.
Yeah, I agree. That was half a chance, I would say. But they still trail here.
Mecha. And Kirby. Just cutting off the supply. Opportunity. It was on its way in.
He just throws his body on the line. Excellent play.
Running with confidence. This could level it. Well, read that magnificently. Mecha. Can they do it? Oh, it's another one! They couldn't have visualised a better start than this. And they have possession again. Now, options are plenty. Deciding to go inside. Electing to shoot. Oh, top goalkeeping! Corner kick played in. Promising passage, but came to nothing. Well, this could really help the cause. Oh, what an opportunity. He had to score, and he does. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Fran Kirby. Good tackle. Vardy. Oh, that's splendid play. And look at this! How good was that?
What an important challenge that was.
And in with a real chance. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for. So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Oh, they were in a decent position too. Kolo Muani. And space here for Kolo Muani. Throw-ins given. Could be threatening. Nathan Patterson. In possession, Panagiotis Retsos. Felix Agu. Puertas. Cameron Puertas. Mecha. Oh, fine stop. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in.
Well, had that gone in, surely that would have been game over. Credit to the keeper, though. That was a good save.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to alleviate the pressure. Can he get one back? Oh, another one for them! And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on! Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. Vardy. Oh, great attacking play. And safely dealt with. Trying to deliver it accurately. And a time for cool heads. And a clear foul. Well, that one has promise. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. And a throw-in it's going to be.
Well, that was such a good stop from Donnarumma, and maybe a very important one. They're not out of this just yet.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. That is tackling of the highest order. And a long way out here. Not too much elevation in terms of the shot. So nearly at half-time, and the home side trailing, albeit not by much. Your thoughts up to this point?
Well, they've looked great going forward, but they've been far too open at the back, particularly when the ball changes hands. Unless they rectify that, they'll get beaten here.
Retsos. Felix Agu. Fran Kirby. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Lucas Mecha. Oh, that's a really good run. Well, that attack collapsed completely. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And off we go again. The second half has begun. Moving it forward. Patrick Kluivert. Here's Rush. Strong but fair tackle. Good conditions for the counter. Well, it broke down, alas. Vardy. Now with Vialli. Oh, danger here. Puertas. Kirby. Trying to open up the defence. Ready to strike. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here. And passing it well. Oh, she's in a really promising position. And did well to get through. But a shame about the finish. Well, a textbook interception. Vardy. Well, making considerable progress with the ball, but they dealt with the threat posed. Nathan Patterson. Puertas. Tete. Could be a chance to break. Well, a disappointing end to that break. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Vardy. And a timely intervention. And teammates around him. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Oh, good idea. Genuine chance. And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance. Excellent run in possession. Oh, wonderful goalkeeping. He knew he had to get the touch on it. Over it comes. Well, the delivery lacked a bit of guile. And unable to keep possession. Maybe dangerous here. Vialli! And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Patterson. Lucas Mecha. Tete. So a throw in here. Cameron Puertas. Mecha. That's a lovely ball. That is tackling of the highest order. And the flag does go up, offside. Vialli. Credit to them for winning it back. Plenty of support here. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Vardy. Vialli. Such an ambitious run. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Kluivert. Patrick Kluivert! My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Trying to deliver it accurately. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Oh, fancy footwork. Ah, a magnificent challenge.
What a piece of defending that was.
Well, again, it breaks down for them. And the counter-attack looks on. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Vardy. Now with Vialli. Kluivert. Rifled against the post, but back in play.
Well, had that gone in, we might have had an interesting finish in this game, but they just haven't quite been good enough.
Yes, so near indeed, but now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. Well, no real accuracy, and easy for the keeper. Kluivert. Here's Rush. Well, a cynical foul, no question. Oh, that was a dreadful tackle. Felix Agu. Pretty clear who got the last touch, so it will be a corner. And there's the delivery. Found wanting a bit with that delivery. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a...
Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson. And what an important 90 minutes this could prove to be. What are we going to get from this one?
Well, what a nervy 90 minutes this will be. They just need one more good performance and 3 points. What a game we've got in store for us.
And so it begins, the first kick of the first half. Here's how the home side lines up. Gianluigi Donnarumma is in goal. Cucurella starts alongside Carlos Puyol as centre-backs. And leading the attack is Jamie Vardy.
Oh, big chance here.
And a marvellous save.
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Well, he got the header in, but it's just gone over.
Absolutely. You can't really criticise the header. He attacked it so well.
A change in possession won by Young Boys. George Best with an incisive ball. And it's a pretty good save by the keeper. It's been delivered. Oh, it's a nightmare for him, that. It looked a really good chance to score. The referee playing advantage. And still going here. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. George Best. Good vision from George Best. Found superbly and in. And that was a real chance, an early chance, but it's been missed.
Yeah, he never quite composed himself, did he?
Good work from Young Boys to win it back. They're in here. Instinctive and fantastic.
Yeah, agile, athletic and sharp. What a good save that was.
Under a little bit of pressure, he's managed to put it wide.
Yeah, but the defender made it very difficult for him in the end.
You've got to be special to earn comparisons with the great Thierry Henry, but that's how it's been for Randall Kolo Muani from the start. Looking forward to watching him here.
Well, as a player, I think his game is continually developing. He's been working so hard on the training pitch to improve his decision-making. Hopefully he plays well today.
And the attack is over. Really good defending.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
The counter looks on here. Options available. Real chance. Oh, that's a great block. It's put into the middle. And that's gone out for another one. Corner again. Well, it promised so much, but has delivered little. A really good interception to take the ball. And they might be in, but that results in the flag going up for offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
They're not getting close enough here. Having a look. And there's the opener. The all-important first goal of the game.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Ian Rush. Pires. The game keeps going. Kluivert. Vardy. And the ball back with Young Boys now. Getting closer. A move of real promise from the Young Boys. Chance to level things. It's there! That didn't last long. They're back level already. Some good work by Young Boys to win the ball. Young Boys being afforded too much space here. And that's where it ends. Ekitike. Young Boys recovering possession well. For the lead now. And they have the lead. Only moments ago they were behind. Strap yourselves in. We've got one heck of a game to enjoy. And we're back underway at 2-1 now. Beaten easily here. And that's where it ends. Now there could be a chance to counter. Oh, he knew exactly what he was doing there. A calculated foul. And just off target.
Yeah, he didn't make the most of that, did he?
Had to work hard to keep that in. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. And this is a positive move from Young Boys. A nice, safe touch back to the goalkeeper. Patrick Vieira. Oh, should score! And they've scored again! That puts them further in front. What a position to be in! Off we go then, 3-1 the score now. Knocked through by Best. Now, this has to be! Oh, wonderful stop from the keeper.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Out of play. Throw in to come. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Has a go. Untidy in possession there. Robert Pires. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. The players set, the whistle sounds, and the second half begins. Opportunity here. Terrific chance. And it's been well watched by the goalkeeper. Chance to score. Well, I'm sure he thought he'd scored there. Great goalkeeping. Not so much given away as cleverly won. He's in here. And it's into the gloves, which is where it will stay.
Well, in the end, it's a fairly easy save for the goalkeeper, but really that should have been a goal.
And that will be a throw-in now. Oh, nice vision in that pass. Well, not easy, and that was a really confident take. Jamie Vardy. Real chance. Sharp work from the keeper off the line to claim it. Ball one, well read. Should score here. Denied at close quarters.
Yeah, that's goalkeeping at its very best. So quick to react there.
And the keeper collects it and will not let go.
Yeah, relief all round, but what a good first save that was.
Oh, they've lost it. Delivered into the middle. It looked good. It was teed up nicely, but not for a shot like that. They won the ball, now to keep it. Just about able to keep it in. George Best. What a chance! Superb reactions to cancel out a brilliant effort. Oh, they've scored now, and you have to feel for the goalkeeper, having to keep them out sync. Where were the defenders? Adeyemi. And the hard work pays off. They won the ball. Could be a chance to break here. This has to be. Oh, heroic tackle.
What a piece of defending that was.
Jamie Vardy. And on to Vialli. And the attack is over. The young boys have acres of space to attack. And it's opened up. Superb defending to stop an almost certain goal. Could be something on from this. Played in, and this could be. Unbelievable reflex save.
Well, that's what you want from your keeper. Stops like that.
And the defence ready for what was coming. Well, look at the room they've got to attack now. Oh, that's been won really smartly. 20 minutes to go. Neither side doing a good job of holding onto the ball.
Yeah, there's been a lot of stray passes. Neither side are playing with fluidity at the moment.
Could be something on. Oh, top goalkeeping. Stretched everything to get there. Into the box it goes. And he's backed himself here. And no scraps for the attackers to feed off. Hung onto the ball well. Chance to score. And another. 4 to the good now. Any ideas of this being a contest surely over?
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Gianluca Vialli. Roberto Carlos. Some useful space on the wing for young boys. Taking it upon himself to drop. Now he's in! One more to the total, and there's no sign of them stopping there.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
And the ball won back. Lovely weighted pass. And played in now. Oh, it's in! A delightful goal and a moment of sheer quality. Beautiful!
Well, that's a cute finish. He just gets his toe underneath the ball and lifts it over the keeper. It's a good bit of skill and an excellent goal.
Some good work to win it there. Oh, that's really nice. Vieira! A heroic stop. Oh, what a tackle to break up the play. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Now, this might be promising. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. Moving forward under no real pressure. And that's where it ends. Now, this has to be. Now, surely. And that really had to be a wonderful chance.
Well, that goes down as a bad miss, no doubt about that.
Decent delivery. And at the end of all that, there's nothing doing for them. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Good work to beat the challenge. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. Counter-attack coming, away they go. And they can keep the pressure on with a corner.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
And it's all over. And we maybe wonder...
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And what we have on the menu is action from the Division Rivals League. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
This looks more than decent. Tenacious challenge. Tomasz Chori. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, the one thing we have to say about Rondal Koromwani is he can beat his opponent in so many different ways. No wonder we're highlighting him.
Well, I'm hoping that all the work he's been doing to develop his game will come to the fore today. Apparently, he's shown a great improvement on the training pitch.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, they've got a good front three and a solid back five, but with only two in midfield, they could get overrun. It'll be interesting to see who comes in to support them, if anybody.
Well, he wasn't likely to get away with that. Oh, so near, off the post. Well, no way through in the end. This is the lineup for the visitors today. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Ashley Cole starts with Carles Puyol in central defence. And the lead striker today is Jamie Vardy. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Good-looking move. Could be. Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending.
Yeah, positioning spot on there.
Attack looks promising. He's in behind. Safe, but still a chance. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Windass. Could be troublesome. Well, that's how to press. A real opening now. In it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many. 3 goals without reply. Well, plenty of green space to run into. Throw-ins given. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge.
That was a goal-saving challenge, no doubt about that.
An impressive run, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Good-looking pass. Just needs to stay calm and thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing, drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. Oh, he's through here. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And support available. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Trying to tee it up. Nicely cut out. Not the best challenge, free kick. Oh, what a brilliant save to shut down the threat. Corner kick played in. And defensive play to be applauded.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
Ready to break, perhaps? Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Real chance. Oh, that's high-level defending. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Real chance. Oh, still danger here. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
The keeper's very unlucky there. It was such a good initial save, but can't get to the rebound.
Ayling. Not as accurate as it could have been. Could be threatening. Oh, it's on! Oh, that is a super save!
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
Adeyemi. Tenacious challenge! Well, they could break at pace. Can they use it to their advantage? Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Can he put it away? And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick! Absolutely unplayable today! What a performance! And in with a real chance. He still has the goalkeeping magic, Gigi Buffon. Windass. Well, what's the referee going to do now? And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Riquelme. Jamie Vardy now. And the right place to cut out the pass. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Windass. Not the pass he had in mind. Excellent vision. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance. Plenty of support here. But I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. And Riquelme. And just blotting out the danger.
Well, I have to say, that was a good piece of defending there.
Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. Well, a touch too heavy there. Might do damage on the break. And there it breaks down. Ah, superb tackle. Fine pass from Vialli. And nearly the ideal ball, but a good piece of defending. Windass. And good work to regain possession. I couldn't quite find his teammate. Tomasz Chori. Oh, big moment! Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending. Surely! How good was that?
Excellent defending at just the right time as well.
Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. Ambitious effort. Did he really make that save? Gigi Buffon. And look at this. Oh, a sensational stop.
Yeah, what a save that was. Brilliant reflexes from the keeper.
Can he find the right pass? A good and fair challenge. You won't see many better saves than that. Gigi Buffon. And a very good challenge. Why not try it if you can do it? Oh, got everything behind it. Prompt defensive action called for. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Could pose a threat on the counter. Oh, what an opportunity! Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that, but the manager bringing on a fresh player now. "15 minutes left for play. Nicely cut out by Cole. Good-looking pass. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Did well to win it back. Can he deliver? Well, sometimes you have to say a big thank you to your goalkeeper, especially when you're the guilty defender.
Well, the keeper needs a pat on the back for that save. It's brilliant.
Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Needs to tread carefully. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. So the match is restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Decent looking ball. Oh, but he's done brilliantly to cut it out. Oh, big opportunity. Still possibilities. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Can he put it away? It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
They just didn't deal with the threat, did they? It's a poor goal to concede.
And so into the final 5 minutes. And they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Now what can they do from here? Is this the moment? And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Are putting so much effort into winning back possession. Luna. Opportunity it is. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. A message delivered from the referee to the fourth official. 3 minutes on the board. Oh, he's lost possession. Will it be? Oh, great defending. And it's got to be. Oh, goalkeeping heroics.
Well, he's done brilliantly there. He's reacted so quickly to that shot.
Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. And we have action from foot rivals coming up for you. Your expectations?
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. The lineup then for the hosts. David De Gea stands between the posts. Kieran Tierney plays with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Camille Adili starts alongside Marcel Desailly in the centre of midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. This is how the visitors will set up today. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Cucurella starts with Carles Puyol in central defence. And beginning
hang on a minute, Derek, they're through.
And foiled only by the crossbar. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Desailly! Well, the keeper made the save pretty easily in the end. Oh, goalkeeper blunder. And the keeper showing good hands. Trying to deliver it accurately. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Well, nice approach, wasn't it? But the final ball just wasn't there.
And he keeps going. For the lead here. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, we can see it again now, and they're so dangerous in these transitions. The speed of the counter-attack is really impressive. And it's a brilliant finish. He strikes through the ball. The keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
And now their turn to have the ball. And a corner conceded.
Well, the crowd sense that there's a goal coming. They really are getting behind their team here. They just need to make the most of it now.
And over it comes. Well, that was wasteful. Far too close to the keeper. Who wants to make a challenge? Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. Maybe dangerous here. Can he put it away? He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal! So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. And the shot. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes! Incredible stuff! And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Vialli. Well, successfully cut out. Well, showing everyone her abilities in possession. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Might do damage on the break. How do they let that attack come to an end? Payor. Trying to open up the defence. And she's made the run. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front. And he's made headway. In it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff. Well, good run and good ball control. Oh. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, he's made a right hash of delivering that corner.
Well, it's a brilliant attacking display. So much quality in the final third. And the finishes have been really clinical. The back line just doesn't have the answers. They need to organise themselves quickly, or this could be a heavy defeat for them.
That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Electing to shoot. Bit sloppy there. Teammates available. Will it be? There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Walker. And on to Amélie. How can they open up the defence here? I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Possibilities for them to counter. And he's in. And keeps it out, showing lightning-fast reactions.
In those split seconds, you need razor-sharp reflexes, and that stop was absolutely flawless.
And a goal! They just keep believing. Who's to say they can't do it now? Well, how about this? 4-3. Vardy. A real opening now. Oh, he did superbly well to get back there and thwart him. And playing it through. And he's in an offside position. And he has options available. Oh, look at this. Can he level it? Oh, a goal! What a comeback! Who on earth could have predicted this? So on with the game, and I'll tell you what, you'll be hard-pressed to see a better, more spirited fight back than this one. Kluivert. And they might forge ahead. A stunning piece of goalkeeping.
Yeah, that's a real confidence booster. Just knowing your keeper can handle those crucial moments.
Can he do it? Well, a powerful effort, but not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed. Karim Adeyemi. Fine pass. Vardy. Vardy! And the keeper more than equal to the task. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. Splendid challenge, that!
Yeah, he had to time that well, and he did.
Well, that's not textbook defending. Oh, big moment! Oh, a goal! Can you believe what we're watching? It truly is a comeback and a half! Ian Rush. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. And he's made headway. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So underway again, and I hope what we saw in the first half will continue in the second. Confident attacking play. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Quick thinking to win it back. Can they forge ahead? Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, he certainly showed his class there with that save. You'd expect him to score from there, but he comes from nowhere to keep that out.
Well, they could break at pace. And played through by Kolomwani. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Good through ball. Chance to put them in front. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. So on with the game, and I'll tell you what, I'm not sure we could be entertained anymore. Oh, big chance. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. And a brisk run. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Payeur! And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And he's fired over the corner. And possibilities here. But I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. And support available. Vardy. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Went in strongly, decisively. Good conditions for the counter. And should have been so much more incisive. Vialli. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. This looks promising. And running free here. Can they do it? And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And unable to keep possession. And the through ball. And nearly the ideal ball, but a good piece of defending. Adeyemi. Could be a chance to break. Can they use it to their advantage? And the keeper showing good hands. 20 minutes remaining. Able to create room here, but the danger averted for now. Throw-ins given. Textbook challenge from Koeman. Teammates available. That shot had more than a bit of oomph behind it.
Well, he's certainly full of confidence to attempt a shot from there, and it's really close to going in.
And the right place to cut out the pass. Well, they could break at pace. Oh, it might happen for her here. Can't miss. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him. He'll take this on. Well, actually pretty easy for the goalkeeper in the end. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. And going for goal! Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Well, the seconds are ticking away, and the home side in control. What have you made of this?
Yeah, they thoroughly deserve the victory. The attacking play will get all of the plaudits, and rightly so. I've been so impressed with how well they've kept the ball. The work rate's been excellent. They win it back quickly when they lose it. It's just been a good all-round performance.
Effective piece of pressing. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Opportunity! And that's handled without any trouble at all. And a throw-in it's going to be. Making a bit of headway. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. And if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. And he read it superbly. Might be a chance here. Vardy. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, that was really comfortable, wasn't it? The play going forward was so clinical, took them apart at times and produced some top-quality finishes too. It's a great result.
Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me. And the focus here is on division rivals action. What are your expectations from this?
Yeah, thanks as always, Guy. We've got two good teams here, a great atmosphere and plenty to look forward to. This should be really entertaining.
And the first half is underway. This is the lineup for the visitors. Gianluigi Donnarumma is in goal. Ashley Cole starts alongside as centre-backs. And leading the attack is Jamie Vardy. Rush! Oh, gets behind it and crucially turns it out of the danger zone. Karim Adeyemi. This is Vialli. Real chance. And the keeper just about able to deal with the danger. Ian Rush. Nicely played through. Played in, and this could be. And there it is. 1-0 already. And we're back underway at 1-0. Beautifully weighted ball. Under pressure, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. Good pressure high up the pitch. Closed it down well. That's a